Welcome back to the Prospered Soul. Today, we are going to begin developing self-trust. There are things that you possess naturally right now within yourself that can cause you to increase confidence right away. There's two areas in particular, and then there's two lies to dismiss. We're going to focus on one today, and we will talk about the other three in the next upcoming 3 days. All right. So yesterday is part of this series where we were asking, truthfully, are you afraid of your truth? I explained and demonstrated through how in my own life, how the grace of God was unleashed when I trusted myself. So in short, there is an enormous amount of grace that is given to you when you trust yourself. So go back and listen to the part 1 and part 2. They will be very beneficial. Continuing on, what's in it for you? Confidence, because it's an inside job. Confidence comes from within. And self-trust builds inner confidence that is unmatched by anything else. So let's talk about this quick and easy way for you to build confidence that you were naturally born with. Your values. Values, they're something that's unique to you. Simply, or in simple terms, values are what you enjoy, what inspires you, and what you would like more of. Knowing your values will help you understand yourself better. Now, a satisfying and meaningful life is built by knowing your values and living your values. And you know what? Only you know what you value. Now, other people will try to give you values that you're supposed to hold, but they aren't yours if they didn't come from you, even if they are good values. If they aren't your own values, they are imposter values. And imposter values do not carry the power to make you confident inwardly and outwardly like your own values do. So hear that again. Imposter values do not carry the power to make you confident within and without, not the same way that your own values do. And that's what values do essentially, is they make you strong inside. They give you the power inside to have an opinion. And then they give you the power outside to speak your truth. So it's an inside game that works externally in your outer world. So let me give you a really easy way to know your values. You ready? I want you to grab a sheet of paper and a pen or a pencil. And I'm going to give you 4 steps. Or I'm going to ask you to record 4 things on this paper. Now, just as you're going about your day, your week, this week, starting with tomorrow, or actually you can start with right now. Why am I saying tomorrow? Because it's in the evening for me, but it could be morning for you. So begin now, because life is now. So as you're going about your day, your evening, your afternoon, write down on that piece of paper or on your phone in your notepads or your note one of these 4 categories. So here are your 4 categories you're going to track. Number 1, I enjoy. So the first category is going to be what you enjoy. Not thinking analytically about this. This is real world here. It's just when you're in the midst of doing it, thinking about doing it, and you feel that joy, you enjoy it. Write that down. Makes you feel inspired. Just motivates you, just inspires you. That's the second category. The third category is I would like more of. This is something that you would like more of. It's like, I would like to do that more. I would like to hear that more. I would like more of that. And the fourth one is absolutely dislike. I might even hate it. So again, here are your 4 categories. You enjoy, makes you feel inspired, would like more of, absolutely dislike, or even hate. Okay, now here is what you're going to do with that. You're just going to track them. We're looking for patterns. No overthinking, no perfection or perfection paralysis. Just placement. Really quick, jotting down. You enjoyed, my lovely dogs. What made you feel inspired? What you would like more of, or what you just really, really don't like. Okay, they calmed down. Maybe they did. Real world here, but I like raw, real life than trying to be too perfect. But if they continue, I may have to press pause. All right, so number 2, next, test it to see if this is a value by doing more of that thing. Of what you liked. So doing more of what you like and eliminating and avoiding what you don't like. So hear me here. For the things that you enjoy, that inspire you, that want to do more of, do more of it. And the thing that you dislike, do less of it or try to avoid it. And that's what you're going to do next. So what you're doing is you don't even realize this just yet, because sometimes we do things. If you were a people pleaser like I used to be, or had a hard time setting boundaries and you did things compulsively instead of just decisively. When you choose to eliminate and avoid what you dislike, it gives you a little bit more power and a distance from that thing, and you can see better. You have a better, you're able to see and sense within you better that something is not of you. You're able to detach from others better by just allowing yourself to do that. So it even helps too if you've had a hard time not doing something because you get this fear or this guilt when you don't do it. Well, you are in an experiment here, so give yourself permission to not do that for the sake of the experiment. Okay, and then the third is just break the rules. Okay, see what it feels like not to listen to what you discovered is valuable to you. So do what you don't like. Now here you're going to go back and do what you don't like and don't do what you do like, and see the disconnect with that. How does it feel when you don't allow yourself to do what you enjoy or what inspires you or you want more of? What happens when you ignore yourself and you do what you dislike and you don't like? That should feel like a sense of a violation. Maybe it's a sensation that you've been ignoring a lot or have gotten into a habit of ignoring because of the responsibilities in your life and just being a genuinely good-hearted person. But now, because you've given yourself permission to not do that and to do the things that you enjoy, and hopefully that sensation when you are doing what you really like and enjoy and avoiding what you dislike, you get a sense of how different your day is or how different your mood is, of the feeling is within you. And then when you go back and you don't let yourself do those things you like, and I'm not saying don't do something crazy, okay? Don't do something that is immoral or damaging to you physically, emotionally, mentally. Pick your battles. But when you can still feel what you need to feel with little things. They don't have to be major things. But what happens when you ignore yourself? And what do you feel like when you do what you dislike or you hate? That is a violation. That's what you're going to feel. That's the feeling you want to stay away from. If you recall yesterday, I talked about the importance of following after peace. Peace does not feel like this. And this is how you know when it's something you don't have to do. It could be someone you respect that has a lot of authority that you might even be afraid of. But if they give you a sense of a violation, it could be the Pope in Rome. And if it gives you a sense of violation, you don't have to follow that. Matter of fact, it is going to cause some ruin if you do follow it. So you want to stay away from that feeling. And the opposite of that violation feeling is value to you. That's what is of value to you. So that's one of your values. That's something you value. Not an other person, but a you. And doing that value will increase your confidence and will cause you to hear yourself and cause you to speak up for yourself and stand up for yourself. It will give you courage when you honor that. Okay, so that is a very useful tool to build your internal worth, your self-trust. If you're struggling to put this in action at all, it is what I excel at. Let's talk and let's see how I can help. An application to work with me one-on-one is also in the description, as well as a free strategy session. That is it for today. Tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the importance of play. You have no idea how valuable and worthwhile it is to play. Thank you for listening. Bye.